Welcome everyone to this episode. I want to thank a viewer, Brian Turner, for asking the question about what is a bond, who pays for it, how do you pay for it, and all of the details. So today in this episode, you will discover what goes into the bond, CDD, that maintenance fee, what that means, and what that pays for, and the amenity fee. So stay tuned. So I am here in Hammock, which is one of the obviously newer sections, because we're going to take a pan around. This is your bond money. Hard at work. I am at a construction site in Hammock, which is south of 44, right by the turnpike. And the bond is everything that happens to the land before they put the home on it. So you'll see they put the roads in, the skywalk, the curbing, the underground infrastructure, water, sewer, power lines. A truck just went by. Sorry about that noise. Bringing the power lines, bringing the water treatment plants, the sewer, everything that happens to this land before your home goes on it. That is what's paid for with your bond. I am now on the website Districtgovorg, and this is where you can find all the information about the amortization schedule for your home, or if you're looking at a prospective home, this is public information. You need to know the district you're in, and see 1 and 2 have no outstanding bonds, so all the homes in those districts have been paid off. Any of the villas, obviously, you can see over here, are listed by the development name. The units are the designer premier homes. When you click on one, it'll give you the schedule. So what you see here is, I'll point this out, this is the bond balance, $8,800, and the interest on that, the admin fees. So even though the bond balance is $8,800, you're paying back $15,000 on this. In this Newport Villas development, the interest rate was 4.94%. Now, each bond was purchased differently, so the interest rates are going to be different. Again, this is public information. It's easy enough for you to find. This is another section. You can see the interest rate down here is lower. These villas, I should say, the bond balance is $14,000, but they'll end up paying back $25,000. This home was built in 2017. These homes were built in 2017, so it's a 30-year bond. And this will show up on your tax bill, which I'm going to show you next. Larger than life, here is a sample tax bill. This also is public record, so I just snipped this one. It is south of 44. And what I want to bring up here is down here by the arrow, this is your bond annual payment for your taxes, $871.66 on this home. The maintenance, which we will talk about next, that's your CDD fee, $366.58. Fire assessment, this is for the fire department. Everyone pays that. I have seen them a little higher up north, and I forget which region it is, or which district it is, excuse me. But typically it's $124. Also, just took real quick about this tax bill. Obviously, Sumter County School, the county, the school tax, the city of Wildwood, yes, south of 44, we have a city of Wildwood tax, and the SWFWMD, they call this Swift Mud. This is for water conservation and preservation in the state of Florida. Everyone pays that. Now, this tax bill might be different from yours, because if you look here, exemption amount, this person doesn't reside in this home, so there are no homestead exemptions. Homestead exemptions are different for each person, but it's usually $50,000 for your tax, school, up to $25,000, you might get extra exemption if you're a widow or a service member, disabled service member. So each situation will be different, and you have to file those yourself with the county. So I'm here now at St. Catherine's, the Postal and Recreation Center, and we're going to talk about first we're going to start off with the CDD and that maintenance, and what does that actually mean? Why do you pay for it, and what does it take care of? Well, if you look around the villages, there are a lot of common areas that need to be maintained. These shrubs, or the grass being mowed in the common areas. I'm facetious, I will say that part of your CDD pays to have these flowers changed out every 15 minutes, because it seems like they're constantly changing them, but you know what? Everything just look how perfectly manicured the grounds are. The CDD fees keep the common areas and the villages looking like a 5-star resort. There are many over 55 communities in Florida. I've been to several of them and have sold homes in several of them, and I describe the difference between those and the villages, that people seem to go there to live, but people live in the villages to play. And that is what the amenity fee is all about. I am here at Colony Rec Center, and although there's no one out here on these beautiful tennis courts, granted, it is 11:30, so it's in the heat of the day, but there are a bunch of men out there that just got finished playing pickleball. And the rec centers that you can use, the pavilions, the rooms you can rent are all part of that $164 plus some of these things. We're going to go take a stroll and look at what else your amenity fee will pay for here in the villages. Okay, so how do you pay for your amenity fee? That bill can be found on Districtgovorg with a lot of other helpful information, so make sure you keep that handy. But this is a sample invoice. You can pay this with a check, pay it online. This is old. You can see up here 2016, because if you look down here, the amenity fee is $147 and it's $164 now. But this invoice will tell you how much water you've used for your irrigation, how much water you have used for drinking water. Drinking and sewer are the same usage. Obviously, irrigation is different. Your amenity fee and your trash collection are all paid on this invoice. And you can, so we'll go back here, you can set up online pay here. Just go and play with that. I don't want to waste your time here looking through that, but all that information can be found on districtgov.org. Everyone, thank you for joining me today on this episode. I'm out here, beautiful Sumter Landing out in the background. Any questions, please put them in the comments below. You also have my contact information throughout the video. Call, text, email me. I'll be happy to help out and answer any additional questions you may have. I may have a little cocktail, just a little.